All right, so we got one more movie left, man, and I think I saved this one for last because this is literally the movie that we both just watched this morning. We literally both got this movie this morning before the show.
The second Uzo Aduba
film of the week. And this film is a story of three best friends who call themselves the Supremes and have experienced life together through good and bad, and now are finding their friendship tested in the drama The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. Don't like the title. You could have just called it The Supremes. You could
you couldn't call it The Supremes.
One more time. The title is The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat, directed by Tina Mabry, Black Reel Award winning Tina Mabry, and written by Mabry and Cee Marcellus. The film is based on the 2013 novel of the same name by Edward Kelsey Moore. The Supremes stars one of my favorite actresses, Aunjanue Ellis-Taylor, Sanaa Lathan, Uzo Aduba, Mekhi Phifer, Julian McMahon, Vondie Curtis-Hall, and Russell Hornsby. Great cast.
A fantastic cast.
Great cast for this. So let me lead off with this one. So, narrated and through the point of view of Odetta Henry, played by Aunjanue Ellis-Taylor.
Of course.
We get a story which I think starts, am I correct? Is it 1968 that a lot of this starts?
You know what? I don't know.
I'm saying I saw it say 1968.
I think it said. Yeah. I don't know what it said because I missed that. I didn't watch the very beginning.
Story starts, I would say, in the late 60s. I think it was 68. About these three young ladies who meet when they're like almost teenagers, right?
Right.
And the three, of course, are Odette, played by Aunjanue Ellis-Taylor, Barbara Jean, played by Sanaa Lathan, and Clarice, played by Uzo Aduba, right? So what we get in the film is we have them as adults, but they have three other actresses who play them as young teenagers when we introduce them to the story. So it seems like Odette and Clarice were already friends. They were connected, right? And I think we see in the film that Barbara Jean was played by Sanaa Lathan's characters. Her mother dies. And they come over to the father who...
Odette's mother sends them over to...
With a box of chicken.
Yeah. And to her and her stepfather. It's not her real father.
Her stepfather. Who clearly something's amiss in this house.
He's not a good guy.
And the character played by... Was it Aunjanue Ellis' character? Who threatened to beat him down?
Yeah, Odette.
Threatened. You know, my father taught me boxing when I was a kid.
my man whoops out a belt and everything, and she's like, yeah, okay.
She was like, unzip my dress. She came out her dress. The only thing that was missing was some Vaseline.
That's right. She took off the earrings. She was like, let's go.
So needless to say, they rescue Barbara Jean, who grows up to be Sanaa Lathan, right? And the three of them are just connected from there. So the name, The Supremes, comes from when they come into Earl's All You Can Eat. Right. And he was like, man, you ladies look like the Supremes. Y'all the Supremes. They're like, ooh, I take that. So they get their own booth. And now we're in this story. And pretty much, man, it's a not necessarily a coming of age story because it's not about them as teenagers, but it's their relationship over the course of like 30 years, right? And how that relationship, and you know, I call it lifing, right? You know, stuff happens. Like if you and I are connected for 30 years.
I think it's 40 years.
Okay, 40 years they're together.
Because they're in the mid-50s.
Yeah. So pretty much, man, the film it's not like it's anything like uber deep. It's the story of three people who have their foibles and they're not perfect. They have to deal with stuff, whether it's broken marriages, whether it's health challenges, whatever. They're having to deal with this stuff over the course of all of that time.
Right.
Tina Mabry, who I happen to like as a person and as a director, I think does a really, really good job with this film. It's the sort of film that you walk away feeling good. But let me also put in here, Charles, that there was one other character who I thought was really, really interesting. And did you watch the outtake at the end?
Yeah.
So Donna Biscoe plays Minnie. Minnie's character in this film is she was married to Earl, right? The guy, Earl's.
Well, she was Earl's second wife.
Well, she's Earl's second wife. And there's a fantastically comic scene where, unfortunately, Earl's demise, which is unique. Earl Shane was praying. You know how you get on your knees to pray?
On the bed.
And he died.
And he died.
And he died praying, right? So, of course, the wife is there. The second wife, we're talking about Minnie. And at one point, Aunjanue Ellis goes, "Where'd you sleep last night?" She said, "You sleep on the couch?" She said, "No, I slept in the bed next to him." So you slept in the bed next to him, and then she starts freaking out and crying. She goes, "Oh, now you're
upset."
So she is full of drama the whole movie, and then at the end, that scene, I had to rewatch that 3 times because it just kept making me laugh. She was a person who was, what do you call it, like a fortune teller?
She wanted to be a psychic medium or whatever.
She was like, I
foretold this. This is my prophecy.
So I thought that was a wonderful, like I love movies that'll have like some offbeat character who's in the story, who's not a primary part of the story, but adds like some comic relief or some drama.
Oh, she definitely was comic.
So Donna Biscoe, if you listening, you did that thing. You didn't have a lot of. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's how excited I got with Donna Biscoe. You didn't have a lot of time in this movie,
but your time was well spent.
And even the scene that they had at Earl's where she came in there with all the smoke.
Smoke machine. She's coming in.
She came with a smoke machine. They waving the smoke. I was like, what's the name saying? God have mercy. What is going on? So yes, I like this movie. And watch this. You said you want to wait for my grade? Give it a B+.
Wait a minute.